Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, and we're going to fill you in on the possibility of being able to measure telephone emotion. And then Google is welcoming marketers, and yes, even market researchers, to new consumer Micromoments. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by Daprcy, which helps clients automate the deployment of infographics-based dashboards that clearly communicate complex data. MediaPost.com's Mahi De Silva blogged about the potential for measurement of emotion on cell phones. De Silva reported an unnamed manufacturer of Android smartphones has been working on an emotion application that can detect and analyze the emotions of a caller during a voice or video call. Determining the emotion of a caller during a video situation relies on pre-stored visual sample information that can identify the caller's facial patterns. The manufacturer is also said to be trying to indirectly read users' emotion on a cell phone by monitoring inputs like typing speed, how often the person hits the backspace button, or selects special symbols, and how much the device is shaken. Those elements are all said to correlate with behavior and emotional states. Emotion recognition technology, De Silva says, could become an entry point for more elaborate methods of marketing through sophisticated mobile advertising campaigns, accurately identifying users and understanding their emotions and personalizing their individual experiences. We invite you to read more from De Silva's account using the link to the story, which is in today's RBDR. Next, remember P&G's moment of truth, which it defined as the moment when a shopper makes a purchase choice in store, and then P&G's follow-up second moment of truth, which is the time when the consumer has the product and actually experiences it. And remember that Google followed up those with its zero moment of truth, which it said is the time when a consumer begins their digital journey through search and next steps that it's going to take are defined. And then remember Altimeter Group principal analyst Brian Solis, who brought us the ultimate moment of truth, which he said is when people go online to review, post, or share their experiences with a product. Well, now demonstrating that you can't stop moment progress, Google has introduced Micromoments. These are, it says, a series of time frames that unbundle consumer activities and break them down into smaller, more manageable scenarios. Blogging on Forbes.com, that same aforementioned Brian Solis analyzes Google's development as presentation of, quote, new consumer behavior for marketers to learn and master, end of quote. Solis wrote that Micromoments, in his opinion, change everything, and at the same time they make things more sensible. He states that the customer journey is rarely linear and in fact represents the new frontier and reality of digital marketing. Now, I wasn't surprised, but I was disappointed that Solis bypassed the role that market research needs to play to collect micro-moment information in its myriad forms. Many of these are relatively new, at least for marketers and researchers to comprehend. And it will be necessary for market research to be around to make sense of micro-moment information in a real-time basis. Marketers won't press a button and have it delivered to their desktops. Clearly, since this deals with so many different information pieces in different forms, it's going to require some real time and expertise. Solis reported that Google is already seeing nearly endless Micromoments each month as it looks across billions of monthly searches, hours of video, and interactions with prominent networks, plus sites and apps. And finally, today we shared email with Chris Wilson of the Ted Cruz campaign. He's their chief pollster. And he told us that the Rand Paul campaign has enlisted the polling services of Tony Fabrizio, while Marco Rubio is employing the respected Whit Ayers. That's your Research Business Daily Report. We've been sponsored by Daprcy, which helps clients automate the deployment of infographics-based dashboards that clearly communicate complex data. I suggest you check out Daprcy.com, but even more so, take a look at Daprcy.com/our-clients, where you will run headlong into impressive and interesting testimonials. We hope you have a great research day, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here with us tomorrow.